DC after all these years?
Quick second. Yeah, it's actually a beautiful homecoming for me because obviously I was on the WB, which was sort of the predecessor to CW, and it was with Warner Brothers when I was 16, so I've more than doubled my age now. And it's funny because in my test for this show, I went in and, there's all the studio executives and they're sitting there and it's a bit of a nerve-wracking situation, and I'm standing and I see Peter, who's the most lovely man, and he's sitting there and he's kind of looking at me and he's like, I know you. And I said to him, I was like, yeah, Peter, because I was here when I was 16 years old doing this exact same thing for Birds of Prey. So it's actually, it's just felt like coming home.
Just jumping off of that, the world's changed so much and the industry has changed.
Yeah.
What is it like having all these wonderful women around you?
Yeah, it's funny because in a way Birds of Prey really tried to do that.
Yeah.
It was a female-led cast, 3 very strong women, and we, the 3 of us, joke to this day that had that show premiered now, it would probably be on the air for 7 years. But it's really wonderful to see, and I don't think that, having strong women in the industry means excluding men. I think it's really wonderful to have a place for everyone, and I think that we can all play into each other's strengths. But it's nice to see that there are more really strong women doing their thing, and I hope that Batwoman will be a small part, or maybe a large part, in ushering in a new era, of strong females.
How do you find the right level of craziness?
That's such a difficult thing. And in fact, I was really worried about that, just to be totally candid, because you can go too far with crazy. It has to be nuanced, and so I thought a lot about it. Even in my audition process, what is crazy to me? What more than crazy? What is unnerving and unhinging for us as human beings? And I think for me, it's when someone sort of seems very normal, and then on a dime can switch. So I try to do that with Alice, and I think it also presents for me as an actor like a really interesting challenge, because within one paragraph, you're bouncing back and forth between being so lovely and then I murder you, and then we're like going for dinner. So yeah, and truthfully, you never really know until you see it on screen, because you kind of do it, and so hopefully people like it. I don't know. I did my best.
So Alice played to Katie's role.
She has a very big part of not only Kate's present, but Kate's past, because they're twins. Wait, I'm allowed to say that. Okay. I have not been allowed to say that for so long.
It's jarring to me too.
Yeah, so it's like coming out of my mouth. It feels like poison or something. But yeah, so I think that's been such an interesting relationship for us to, like Ruby and I, to develop, and what does that mean? And obviously you're taking 2 females who are evenly matched in every way, in their physicality and their intelligence and all these things, and now they're foes for one another, but they can't really destroy one another because they're family and they love each other, and they have this incredible bond that they had from birth or pre-birth till the age of 13. So yeah, it's been very fun. Although it's funny because sometimes we'll look at one another and I'm like, we could never be twins. First of all, I'm like a lot taller than Ruby. I'm always like, hello, Ruby. And but on camera, it actually plays really well. We have the same eye color, so I think that plays in our favor.
What can you tell us about the action sequences too? How intense?
Yeah, so it was really fun for me because Alice has butterfly knives that she uses. And so when I first went in to learn them, I had to take a slow-mo video of the stunt girl doing it. And I must have spent 48 hours straight just doing the butterfly knives like this. And I remember I was actually on FaceTime with Kane, who plays Mary in the show. don't ask me why we were in the same hotel and on FaceTime together. And I guess I was like doing the butterfly knives, and after about 15 minutes, she's like, "What are you doing with your hands?" And I'm like, "Oh, just butterfly knives." You know, you realize what an odd job we have. But now I feel like a badass, so it's great.
The show has a dark atmosphere. What's the atmosphere like on set for you guys as actors? To get that fun?
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. It's funny, you can create, there's so many things that you can create that atmosphere with, you know, be it lighting and post-production. And it doesn't feel dark or heavy at all when we're actually on the set. I mean, obviously when you're in the scene, you're in that moment and on scene. But we also have, like, genuinely such an amazing crew. I know everybody says that about their crews, but, like, we actually have the best crew. And it's just really nice to like go to work with people that you like every day, you know. So it's really great.
So wrap it there. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can answer your question.
I was just gonna say, with Batwoman premiering tonight, like, what are you looking?
I'm just looking forward to seriously all my friends and family getting to see the show because they've been so excited and they've been on this journey with me from the beginning, which is now the better part of this entire year. So. Yeah, they're all. I joke that they're gonna like boost the ratings for me. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much.